everyone, it's Nathan, Nathan's MRE, and today we are reviewing a Czech Republic BDP ration. This is a 24-hour ration. This particular one, as you can see, is mini number 7. So this is a discontinued ration. This is the last year it was made. I guess it would be 2016 would be the last year it was made. And we have an expiration date of December 2017, December 30th, 2017. And then it has some storage temperatures here, basically at 25 degrees Celsius. And then I guess the maximum moisture would be 70%. Nothing else on the outer packaging, just a little recycle label right there. And tells you to throw it away. There's nothing on the back of it. The outside of this thing is just blank other than the tiny label. Let's go ahead and get it open and see what's inside. Okay, so quickly we're going to cut it open with this, what you guys refer to as my cheap ass half serrated edge knife, but it does the job. So let's go and cut open from the back. We will put this on display, so we'll be kind of careful with it. There we go. A little bit upside down, but that's okay. We'll set that off to the side. And we have a list here. It does have English on it. That's pretty nice. So basically what we have here is a BDP, obviously mini number 7. And we have, get a little more light on this situation here. Devil's meat with beans, 300 grams. Stewed vegetables with sausages, 300 grams. Tuna and brine, 80 grams. Sterilized vegetable, a 210 gram can or package of that. Pork meat and brine, crispy white bread slices, crispy cornbread slices with fiber, and jam portions, honey, coffee extract, tea portions. Quite the list. Sugar individually packaged 5 grams, multivitamin drink, only 6 grams, so a tiny drink of that. Instant fruit drink, dark chocolate, chewing gum, 4 pieces. Salt individually packaged, multi-purpose paper, hygienic wet tissue, PE bag, instructions how to eat up meals, and list of CFR components. I like how it has the menu number on the sticker closing the box. Kind of cool. Alright, cut her open and hope for the best. Hopefully nothing's broken. It was packed very good, so let's see. We have multivitamins. So this is a little 6 gram package. We have some paper towels and then basically our trash bag. We have 2 things that is almost open of strawberry jelly. Almost, but not quite. That's cool. We have instant drink with vitamin C. I don't particularly see a date on just use by dates, so nothing to date it by yet. Let's go on to this. This is our salt. 2 packages of salt. Holy, a lot of stuff in this ration. We have what feels like a chocolate bar. And doesn't really say, it does say Coca, so it is. So 2 chocolate bars. They're both seem to be broken in half, but not damaged. Other than that, we have a package of sugar, another package of sugar, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages of sugar. Set that off to the side. We have some freeze-dried coffee. We have 2 packages of freeze-dried coffee. We have our chewing gum. We have our Velta tea. 2 Velta teas. We have like Mexican vegetables. I'm guessing that's what that is. All right. We have a package of honey. All right. MED honey. Looks a little solidified, but it's not bad, really. Overall, it's pretty good. And we have our Tuna and Brine, just a little can of it. I'm guessing it's a can inside the box. We have our light crisp bread. Feels a little crushed, but not bad. We have another package of sugar. We have pork meat and brine. We have corn crisp bread with fiber. Doesn't feel very broken. We have one of our mains here. This is devil's meat with beans. Not really sure what that is exactly, but we're going to find out. And they don't seem to be damaged at all. Looks like it's a little dented, but it's not leaking. So that's all we need. Maybe this will have a production date of 2015. It's 6/9/2015. No, 9/16/2015, because they're backwards over there on their dates. Whoop, hit the microphone just a little bit. Sorry about that. And we have stewed vegetables and sausages, and that production date is 9/17/2015. So we're going to call this 2015 ration. And these are good a lot longer than the date on the package. These are good till 9/17/2018. And this one is also dented a little bit, but it's not open, so that is great news. And that is all that's in the box, so we'll discard of that. Okay, so here's everything we're going to do, despite there's no duplicates in here or nothing. I think we're just going to do it all in one meal. It's really not that much food. Not that many different things, but we could do it. So let's go ahead and get it out onto a tray and start opening this stuff up. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is open up these 2 mains, because we're going to heat those up while we're doing this other stuff. So let's go with the devil's meat with beans. It doesn't really say anything else in English on the front of it. Let's go ahead and pop it open and see. Hopefully we can pull it open, don't have to cut it open. Yeah, should come open real easy. We're going to put this on our hot plate to heat up. Actually, it looks and smells pretty good. And look at that. Looks almost like a bean stew. All kinds of stuff. It looks pretty decent. It smells very good. Very, very good. And next up, let's go ahead and open up our stewed vegetables with sausages. Sounds decent. Same kind of red sauce on it. Try to open it without spilling it. And it smells very similar. Well, it did smell, I thought, a little bit like the Russian vegetable caviar. It does maybe a hint of that, but then you have like a spiced sausage background to it. It really does smell very good. It smells almost like a stew. Okay, let's get those heating up. We'll be right back. Okay, if you guys notice, a few things missing from this meal. There is no Esbit stove. There is no ration heaters. Obviously here we got our hot plate. We'll heat that stuff up on that. But I'm guessing the Czech army, I'm pretty sure they have their own ration silverware or whatever have you, and maybe their own personal little stove. So that being said, we'll throw our gum up there, our honey and our strawberry jam. Let's go and open up our tuna and brine. Yeah, just a little tiny can. Isabel.net, if any of you care to go check that out. Nice little purple can. Let's go and open it up and see what this is all about. So they kind of gave you stuff that's going to go with your snack bread. Your honey, your jam. You can put your tuna on there. And yeah, just kind of a little can of run-of-the-mill tuna is what that is. Set that right there for right now. And then we'll do our drinks here in a second. We'll get one of these chocolate bars out. We'll open it up and see. They look pretty good. They're not all white and weird looking or anything. They look pretty decent. I'll go ahead and put that over there. Then our vegetables. We actually might heat these up a little bit too. A lot of you guys, I don't know, might have a problem with that. I don't really know why or how, but I'm sure somebody will have a problem with it. So we're going to go ahead and pull that open. And they actually don't have juice on them. If you get them here in the States, it's just full of liquid, and these aren't. So you have some red peppers, peas, and corn. A little bit of seasoning on it maybe, but not much. Should be pretty decent. We're going to go and open up our pork meat and brine. Kind of squirted on me a little bit. Almost like a pate or like a sausage. Like a minced sausage kind of deal. Let me get something to wipe this up with. Okay, so for right now, we set our corn on the hot plate just to take the chill off of it, just to make it slightly warm. All that stuff's pretty much done along with the mains. And I think we're going to go and open up the corn crisp bread with fiber. Actually, it looks really nice. It doesn't smell like much though, to be honest with you. We'll go and open up our other one, our light crisp bread. And this one doesn't have much smell to it either. Okay, so let's do our drinks real quick. Our friends over at 4MRE sent us a mug. So if you guys have not checked them out at 4MRE.com. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description for them. And we're going to go ahead and do our coffee first. Let me find the knife here. Oh, it has tear notches. Let's use the tear notches. Don't anybody getting upset not using the notches on her. Dump that in there. Some nice freeze-dried coffee. And it smells really different. It almost smells sweet. We got our water here, which is boiling. Fill that up, set that over there. We're going to go ahead and do our tea while we're here. Smells almost like it might have a little bit of lemon in it. With something in it. It smells very sweet. Alright, go ahead and do our tea. There's that guy. We're going to set that back there to do its thing. And our coffee, we're going to set here. We'll give that a stir here in just a minute. We'll set it back over there. And we're ready to do, I guess, our little multivitamin drink, our little 6-gram package here. Looks interesting. Smells like vitamins. I could for sure say that about it. Doesn't smell bad. I don't know how much. I tried to translate anything about that, and I couldn't find anything on the front of the bag that I could translate or do. Doesn't say how much to mix with it or anything of that sort. So yeah, let's start off to the side. We'll stir them all at once here. We're going to go to mix up our instant drink with vitamin C. Now that's a lot in here. It's 45 grams. That's not a very big cup. We're not going to mix the whole bag. We'll just cut a little notch in the corner. I think this might be that real milky looking stuff. It's like a vitamin C drink. I had in other rations before, but let's see. We're about to find out right now. It is not that. It's something a little bit different. This stuff I had in the Spanish rations. You can see actual orange chunks falling out of it. Is that orange zest or what is that? We'll put about half of it in and we'll taste it, mix it up and taste it. We might have to add a little more to it, but it's some very strange stuff. Go ahead and mix up this, if we have enough water in this bottle or not. Oh yeah, perfect. Definitely a lot of chunks floating around in that. Okay, let's get the mains. We're gonna mix all this up. All right, so we did find something in the bag. There is something kind of hard in these paper towels. So let's get that out of there and see what that is. The bag is very staticky. Pull that open. I just happened to pick it up, and that is, looks like our moist towelettes. Looks like there's 3 of them. So that's cool. I didn't know if it was some silverware or what it was, but I thought we'd check it out. We'll put that back there. Get a nice clean spoon, and we're gonna stir up our vitamin C drink. This is definitely not what I thought it was. It's definitely a darker color. That's fine. It smells really good. Their little vitamin drink. We'll stir it up. It smells very much like crushed up vitamins. Let's take a drink and see. It's actually effervescent. So it has a little fizz to it. It doesn't taste bad. It smells so much worse than what it tastes. And that's not very common that actually transpires. And then we'll put this back here for a little bit later. We're going to take it over here. Trying to melt our tray. And this one was the devil's meat. And this has chunks. It looks like, I'm 90% sure it's beef. And then beans. It actually does look very good. Quite a large portion too. All right, let's set that over there. And then we're gonna pull in our other one here. I don't know if we gotta, maybe we'll use our multivitamin spoon to stir coffee up just a little bit. Then we'll use that to dip out our sausages. And this has 4 sausages in it. That's like pretty hot, but we'll tough it out. Actually, it has whole sausages in it. Look at that. It's like a big giant hot dog. And this was stewed vegetables with sausages. It smells more like something from Germany than from Czech Republic. So, okay, let me see here. We'll use one of these guys to wipe our hand off. And I think we're pretty much ready to start at this point. So, oh, our vegetables. Let me grab those. Our vegetables, we heat them up just a little bit. Just kind of took the edge off of them. Didn't want to overdo it. And you can see a nice blend of corn, peas, and red pepper. Maybe a little shard of onion or two in it. That'll be good enough for right now. We'll set that over here. Let's go and take a taste of these vegetables. Not bad. The corn really comes through. It tastes like fresh corn instead of canned. Everything tastes like something frozen instead of something in a can. That's what the main difference is. Not bad at all. Let's go over to the devil's meat. I'm very curious to try this. It's like has some little beans in it, something like you find in pork and beans. Look at the slab of meat on there. Pull the light in a little bit. Looks really good. That has a little different taste than I was expecting. I was expecting a real greasy, beefy taste. But it's really not. It's really well seasoned. The beans have a good flavor. It's well seasoned, but not over seasoned. Is what I'm trying to say. That is very good. Very, very good. Nice lean meat. So yeah, the only thing I could find on the devil's meat is spicy beef, and it's really not spicy at all. It has a nice spice to it, but it's not spicy. Next, we're going to the sausages. Now this might be interesting. We get a little bit of those vegetables with it. It does resemble a hot dog. Doesn't smell like hot dogs though. Let's see. Oh wow. That is really good. A really nice like beef bouillon taste to the sausages. That's what you expect a hot dog should taste like instead of like what a hot dog tastes like. Man, that is super flavorful. Alright, moving on. Look at the floaties on our vitamin C drink. Vitamin C drink smells like Tang. I wonder if it tastes like Tang. Let's go ahead and see. That's impressive. Good thing I did not put any more than half that package in there though, because it would have been too much. Really strong the way it is, but in a good way. More would have been not good. That is very, very nice. That's probably one of the best drinks I've ever had in MRE. And that's including the French stuff, all the Russian stuff, and all that different stuff. Let's go ahead and move over to this sausage. And this was pork meat and brine. I call it sausage, but let's see here. It is kind of a Spam consistency, but it smells like it's seasoned very nice. Let's try and see. Nice and salty. It almost has, it's almost a cross between bacon and ham. If that makes any sense to you guys, like a nice kind of gelatin gravy on the side of it. I don't know, guys. This might be the best MRE so far. I say that a lot, but I keep finding better and better ones. That's really good. Like, really, really, really good. Let's go and try to put some on our crisp bread. And this might go the best on our corn crisp bread. Slab it on her. Look at that. This tastes like a corn chip, except lighter and fluffier. Basically cornbread is the taste of it. Very good. Very, very good. Let's go into this tuna. This tuna is a little bit off-putting. I guess maybe that would be your breakfast. I'm not really sure. Tuna and brine. I guess there's brine in there. You know, I don't know. It smells like just normal tuna. A little bit different colors. A little brown on top, a little pink inside. Not bad. I like tuna. Tuna's not bad. It's a little more fishy. Maybe a little different kind than what we're used to getting here. You get tuna in the can here in the States, and it's pretty bland, to be honest with you. But that's a little more fishy, almost like a mackerel kind of taste. So let's move on here. Let's go to our dessert, as you might say. We'll get our strawberry jam out. If I can find the, there it is. Find the tear piece on it. Kind of ripped all weird. That's all right. It doesn't look like your conventional jam. It's kind of maybe a little more runny. Maybe not. Maybe just watery on top. There's a little bit on the brown side, I have to say. There's not much in there. Take a smell. Doesn't smell like really anything. Maybe we'll try this on our white cracker here. Or bread. Looks almost like apple butter. That's very odd. Doesn't really taste like strawberries at all. It is, you know, it's not even the color of strawberries. I don't know. It is more of a jam than anything. Really not bad, though. It's just not what you're expecting. It kind of hits you by surprise. What I'm concerned about. Well, let's clean our palate a little bit. Let's get our coffee over here. We started earlier. It's looking pretty good. Take a sip and see. Very hot. Nice mild roast. Kind of a nutty flavor. Clean our palate to try our honey out. Our honey, you know, honey never actually goes bad. I guess most of you guys probably know that. It gets a little bit older, it turns kind of crystallized. We could heat this up just slightly, but you don't want to heat it up much. But look at that. Very nice, very sugary. I know you guys want to see this. We'll use the rest of this white snack bread. Very nice. It could used to be heated up a little bit. It could need to be heated up a little bit, as I'm trying to say. But it's overall not bad. I'm used to eating honey like that sometimes. It doesn't bother me. It might bother some of you guys. I'm not really sure. Oh no. There we go. And we got to try our chocolate. Our chocolate looks pretty decent. Let's try it. Take a smell first. Doesn't really smell all that dark. Kind of melting on my hand a little bit. And it's not that dark. It's more of a milk chocolate, which is really rare in an MRE. You almost never ever see that. So I think we're down to our tea. It's been steeping there for about 15 minutes. Not bad, but what it needs, let's slide that back a little bit. It needs a slab of that honey in it. And I guess we should have done that earlier. But it's melting in very nicely. And let's see how that is. Literally 100 times better. If you guys never tried honey and tea before, definitely try that. That is absolutely worth doing. We're over to our gum. We'll open up, take a look at that. There's not a tear notch on this. It's alright. Well, let's do that. Looks like your standard European ration gum. Tastes like spearmint. Yeah, kind of a nice way to end the meal. Not bad. And that is it, guys. That is all for the 2015 Czech Republic 24-hour ration. This one is the BDP number 7. Have a good day, guys.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through